What does it mean when people from Canada and US say chamungus in meetings? I am from Slovenia, and this week we have 5 people from US and Toronto office visiting us for trainings. On Monday, when we were first shaking hands and getting to know each other before the meetings, they would say something like chamungus or chamungus or something along those lines. I googled it, but I never found out what it means. I just noticed they only say that word the first time they are meeting someone. Anyone know what it means or what it is for? Please ask a colleague from your training what it means. Please report back to US. Please. Cold sweat smile. Edit. It's been 15 hours. Please report back. I think you aren't hearing it right and are blending some words together. That is not a word or phrase that I have ever heard. I'm dying at the idea of someone saying nice to meet you and OP like chamungus to you as well. To all my fellow Americans I say, chamungus. This is how I will greet people from now on. Me chamungus. Them what? Me, it's a Slovenian word. It means nice to meet you. As born and raised in the USA, I have never once heard anyone say chamungus. My best guess is that you are just mishearing people who are speaking quickly and it's actually 2 or 3 words that they're saying. I have never heard this word in my life and I'm saying it over and over again trying to see if you misheard, and it could be something similar that would make sense, but I'm coming up empty. Could they be poorly trying to say a greeting in your language? Remember this day, 13th of July in the year 2023 of the Gregorian calendar. The new English terminology chamungus has now been established as a formal greeting during work meetings. There is no specified definition. It is an enhancer of the formal greeting. Let it be known. Edit. Chamungus and chamungus are equally valid spellings with no discernible difference. I work for an American company and am now going to say chamungus and see if I can start something going. You might be onto something here. Still trying to figure out how did you get chamungus from nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you. Nice to meet yars. Nice tamitires. Nice tamatches. Nice kamichas. Kamichas chamungus. Hodor. Chamungus was the most popular girl's name in 2016. Maybe they are saying nice to meet you, which could sound like nice to meet you when said quickly. I can't make out at all what this is supposed to be. Nor can I think of what word would be used in this situation. Now I wanna know what it is. I also wanna start using chamungus. I think you just made a new word. Why would we ever say nice to meet you when we have chamungus? Maybe it's a weird inside joke they have amongst themselves. Maybe they're saying something like tremendous and it's coming out weird. I'm a native English speaker from the US UK and spent my childhood in New Zealand, and I am completely baffled by this. Big CHUNGUS. I think this is a troll post. Or maybe a demon named Chamungus that needs a certain amount of humans to say his name to be allowed into this realm. These both seem more likely than a bunch of business people starting out their greetings with chamungus. I'm from Toronto and have literally never heard that word ever. Haha, I forgot I wrote this last night. My friend said he saw this in our Slovenia XD. We are having beer right now after work. I just made it on a new account with a random name to avoid using my main for embarrassment. Nice to meet you. Nicer to meet you. Isit meetcha. Istamichu. Ismetchu. One of those phrases you rush together. I didn't even realize I said it like this. I absolutely love this and am going to start using chamungus however I want. Could be from humungus, I think. Years ago I was in a museum in DC when a young black kid was squeezing through a group of Asian tourists who for the life of them could not figure out what he said to them. I didn't speak their language but I kept hearing them say, "Chamungus is the dark god of pig slaughter, business meetings, and hypernatremia. He is depicted as a barrel with a bunch of swords stabbed through it walking on bird legs." I think you confused that word with chungus, which is an actual work term. It means to. I've never heard this but I'm gonna start doing it myself now. It's chat among us. I am crying laughing so hard right now. Thank you for this. Thank you so much. People keep thinking it's nice to meet you nice to meet you but the NGUS is missing. It's pretty clearly nice to meet you guys nistamechungus. English spoken quickly can be difficult for foreigners and OP is just struggling to come up with the sounds. Was there a larger person in the room? Maybe they have an inside joke where they put together chungus and Among Us to chamungus. Their brains are permanently deep-fried from being chronically online and they're trying to spew out Among Us with big chungus. We're witnessing the birth of a new bone apple tea. I feel like this post and its replies are fulfilling the highest purpose of this sub. No, don't tell him her. The secret code, don't squanch it up. Glad you could join us. Greetings from the Chamungus, the Lord Chamungus, the warrior of the keyboard, the Ayatollah of Putin and Molson. Honestly don't know but could it be some Native American greeting? Among Us? Kinda sus. Born and raised in the US and lived here my whole life and I have never heard this word before. Perhaps you misheard it or whoever said it to you said it in an incorrect way. Sounds like a word moisturer one to Carl would say lol. 2016 humungus, 2018 big chungus, 2020 amungus, 2023 chamungus. Hello, chimichanga for us today. I'll let you nibble my rectum later. Are they perhaps saying chat amongst us as in talk with each other for a bit to get to know each other? This is some high-level trolling. OP's account name is Nibble My Rectum and we're just gonna trust this post as being legit. This is clearly fake. How does this person not know nice to meet you but they know Nibble My Rectum? Get the heck outta here with this shit. Which among us ate all the good donuts before the meeting? I'm thinking thanks for having us. Are they saying tremendous?